So it is so lovely to be you. When we look at our families as well as friends, as well as anyone, are you your brother's keeper? Even the Bible speaks of this. If you know certain things are going on, and let's say you don't say anything, I mean, there are going to be times where you say, okay, I'm going to give this to God, and you pray on it. But then sometimes it'll still bother you because maybe someone cried on your shoulder and you say, this isn't fair. I don't want my brother, even though the person might not be related to you, you still can see them as your brother. You can see them as your sister, whoever it is, but they're not being treated well, and you decide, okay, I'm putting my foot down and I'm going to say something. Whether anyone likes it or not, if you feel it on your heart, then sometimes you're going to have to speak up. Because it's important that we look at life and what God lays upon us. Sometimes God is preparing something for you, and He's placing it before you. And sometimes you'll ignore it. When you ignore it and it's something that He really wants you to participate in, it's going to bother you. Your heart is going to be bothered. You're going to feel like, man, I should do something about this. And then you speak up. And maybe people are going to look at you and say, well, it's none of your business. Mind your business. But even if they say that, if it's a person that you care about, isn't it important to say something about it? You know, our love that we share upon ourselves is also the love in which we share upon others. You know, if I say I love you, I'm sometimes going to have to say, okay, because I love you, I want what's best for you. And if you cry on my shoulders and you feel like perhaps that you can't do anything else, maybe you can't handle the situation, I'm going to say, pray on it. And God is going to give us the necessary answers that we might need. Either way, sometimes you will have to speak up about it. You will have to speak or act upon someone else's behalf. It's important to remember that you are loved, but so are the people in your surroundings. So are the people in this world. God loves all of us. So we should really begin to look at the balancing act. Are we treating people appropriately? Are we, even if we do something wrong, you can ask for forgiveness, you can apologize. But if you're continuously hurting another person, then maybe you need to figure out why it is that you're doing those things. You need to go to God and ask for direction. And maybe you need other help. Either way, I'm not a doctor, but I do know that when you treat someone else wrongly all the time, then that's you crying out for help. And it's important. Mental health is a thing now where, you know, people need to check in for certain services at times. And even though people might even blame you or say that you need a certain help in some ways or what have you, you can evaluate where that actually is in your life, what it looks like, what it feels like, what you know it to be. Either way, prioritize and know that you are loved. And if someone else in your surroundings is being treated inappropriately, sometimes you have to take action, okay? So it's important that you know that, and it's important that we embrace life, for God has given us this life for a reason. And He also is showing us that He loves us. But even though you might see yourself as special, you have to humble yourself to others sometimes. Remember, for it is so lovely just to be you. You're so beautiful. Thank you for joining us today. Bye.